Okay, I thought I'd make a quick video. I've got this vehicle that came in from another shop where they did some electrical work on a burned up wiring harness, and they said the computer was bad, and it's actually a Nissan Altima. They got a used computer for it, and this is the cover to the computer, taking it apart. And it would not let me program the VIN, even though that is an option. But a lot of times on these vehicles, depending on the year model, it only lets you program the VIN the first time if there's not been a VIN already programmed in. And so what we've done is I've taken this cover off of my computer. The computer, I've already done this job, but I thought I would make a quick video to show kind of how it's done. And we've got a little EEPROM there that I'm hooked up to. I don't know if you can see that. Once I'm done, I'll take it off and let you see what it looks like. But there's the processor right there, and that little silver thing is the crystal, I believe, that clocks it. So anyhow, I have my programmer here, and it's a relatively newer programmer that I just recently purchased. And the thing about this programmer, it has all kinds of neat features, which it allows you to read most all EEPROMs in circuit. You don't have to desolder the PROM, put it in an adapter, and then read it. I have another programmer that's how you have to do it on this one. It won't read it in circuit. And it has some different switches. It has the different voltages and all. So when you first plug it in, you put in the EEPROM number. It'll tell you what the voltage is supposed to be, 5 volts. Then it will also, let me bring the screen up. Let's see, did I hit the wrong? There we go. Then it will tell me what to put these little dip switches here at on this side, and on this side it'll tell me what to put these dip switches at, and there's also 3 different terminals that you put it at, and it will say where am I at here? Right here it says plug the device in position center. So that's the left, that's the right, and that's the center. And then we do the command to read device, and number 3 is read device into buffer, and number 5 is buffer editor. So we'll pull this buffer editor up. Like I said, I've already done this, so we'll pull number 3, and then it'll ask, do you want to start at address 0, which is the first. So unless you want to read halfway down the chip, which I don't, so I'll put yes, and it's putting down there reading command. And then it's kind of interesting, over on this side you can see what all some of this stuff stands for. I'm trying to find the page back up here. How did I do that? Okay, there we go. And when you page down here, right there is the VIN, the 6050, 46050. That whole thing is the VIN. So that has the original VIN. And then what we would do, we would save all this data to the disk, which I've already done. Which you would hit the command B, save device to disk file, and then it would have you type in whatever you want to save it as, and then you would take and disconnect it. Let's see, there's what that EEPROM looks. We're right there. There's what it looks like right there. It's just got 8 prongs. And then you would take the use computer, open it up, and you put this thing on the use chip, and then you come over here and it would say number 1, program device from disk file. And when you hit that, it'll ask you to put the disk file in, and you put the same file you just saved as, and then it will bring that file up and read it directly to that chip. And that way it's a perfect clone of the original. Even if your original one won't communicate on the car, maybe it's burned up, as long as that chip isn't burned up or shorted out, we can read it and clone it, even if the computer won't communicate on the network. And then all the keys will be correct, the anti-theft, the VIN, everything will be the same as it was from the original vehicle. And so it saves a lot of steps, because even if I could program the VIN on this one, which some of them you can through the scan tool, you still have to go and relearn the anti-theft and reprogram all the keys. So if the customer has more than one key, you have to program them all back in to that computer. Well, this saves all that steps. All you got to do is write the program to that EEPROM, and you're good to go. You put that in, the computer, the car network won't even know the computer was changed. It'll be exactly the same as it was when you pulled the other one out. So I hope you enjoy these videos, and we'll catch you on the next one.